Welcome back. In this video, we will demonstrate the process of issuing a credit note to a customer using the Journal Entry feature in the application. This task is carried out through the Journal Entry module, where we create a manual entry specifically for the purpose of issuing a credit note. To begin, we navigate to the Journal Entry application. From there, we select Journal and proceed to create a new entry by clicking the Add button. The system automatically captures the entry date and determines the accounting period based on that date. The entry number will be generated once the transaction is saved. Since we are manually recording this credit note, the source is set to manual. As this transaction involves a subledger, we mark subledger transaction as yes. Upon doing this, we are prompted to select a subledger type. In this case, we choose customer because the credit note is being issued to a customer. We also choose that it is a one-sided entry where the debit side is fixed as a revenue account. Accordingly, we choose the appropriate revenue account to be debited. Next, we define the general type of this entry. Rather than using a standard type, we select credit note to clearly indicate the nature of the transaction. We then assign a cost center and enter a reference number, which could be an invoice number or any relevant document number associated with the reason for issuing the credit note. For the same purpose, you can also provide a reference date here if needed. Optionally, we can also assign a name to this journal for easier identification. For example, credit note issued to Dacking, and add a narration such as credit note issued to customer, reference number 356, to describe the purpose of the entry. Once this setup is complete, we save the journal entry. After saving, we proceed to add the transaction line. Here, the account receivable is automatically selected. Since this is a credit note, the system understands that the debit side is fixed and only the credit side is to be entered. Therefore, the account name is set to accounts receivable, and its corresponding ledger code is also auto-populated by the system. The reference number that we entered earlier is automatically carried forward here. The cost center selected in the header of the journal entry is also copied automatically. Now, the next step is to select the specific customer to whom this credit note is being issued. For example, we're selecting Dacking as the customer for this credit note. The associated cost center and narration are automatically copied from the header. We enter the credit note amount, say $2,100, representing the value to be adjusted against the customer's account. This could be due to reasons such as service disputes, quality issues, or any other customer-related adjustment. After confirming the details, we save the line item. If we need to issue another credit note within the same journal, we can simply add another line. For example, if we're issuing a credit note of $2,500 to another customer, RDC, we follow the same steps, selecting the customer, verifying the automatically populated fields, entering the amount, and saving. In this way, we can issue multiple credit notes in one journal entry, making the process efficient. Once all line items are added, we proceed to post the journal. Upon posting, the system automatically generates the debit side for the total amount under the revenue account, while each credit note is recorded under individual customer accounts. This concludes the demonstration of how to issue a credit note to customers using the Journal Entry feature. In the upcoming video, we will explore how to receive advance payments from customers and how to adjust those payments or credit notes against future invoices. Thank you for watching.